Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 6 of Napoleon's European campaign, Napoleon Total War. So, in the last part, Napoleon marched north across the Danube. This is the Danube, isn't it? There's Linz. Danube, it's on this, that's in the south bank. Yeah, it's got to be the Danube. Augsburg, so Ulm is somewhere around here. Yep, so anyway, nonsense. Yeah, Napoleon crossed the Danube to intercept an Austrian army that was making its way in towards Bavaria. So we defeated that and pulled back into our own territory to get a bit better replenishment. But the plan will be then to turn around, head back towards Vienna. We have this army of the south here under Massena. And we're going to move north. Try and link up with Napoleon if we can. Napoleon has space for 2, 4, 6, 7 more units. So I think what we're going to do is transfer in probably just 7 units of infantry from this army to Napoleon's so that he can make the attack. Darthmod, it doesn't change the reinforcement threshold, so even though if Napoleon's got 33 units in his army, he doesn't get any reinforcements from a second army until he goes below 20 units in his own force. So that still stays the same from the original version. And up here, we're still keeping an eye on the Prussians. It's June 1805, so theoretically we've still got a wee while before they join the war, but you never know. So we've got an army here, and just keeping an eye on the crossing. And that's pretty much it. We've still got other money to spend. I wonder, in here, yeah, I probably do want to go ahead and get the Court of Justice while I can. I can't afford that. Is there anything else that we want to improve in this region? A musket manufactory. Let's get that improved as well. And we can't improve that any further because I've just spent the money on. That would probably be better improving that if we can. Yeah, that reduces the cost of future buildings. So that will do. And probably would be worth getting me some more infantry. Do I want to bolster this? No, I think we'll get infantry in Strasbourg if we can. Just maybe militia. We could get 3 militia, or could get 2 Fusilier. I think we'll go for the Fusilier. No, not that. Not that. Why can we not get... Somebody can't count in this house. Okay. Let's just go for one of each then. Now I could send them up to that army if necessary, but I'd rather push them up as replacements for Napoleon's force after the attack on Vienna. Okay, there's the main Prussian army. What we've got here, still not a great deal. Okay, let's have a quick look at diplomacy before we push on with the minor nations. I want to just see if we can get any sort of alliances with anybody else. Papal States, -58, that's not happening. +8. I've got attitude. Why you sort by attitude? Maybe do it that way around. Mecklenburg still, it's +28. It's probably not going to... No, that's my allies. This is what I'm looking for. You're allied with Prussia. Denmark, Norway. You're probably not going to ally with us then if you're allied with Prussia. And Denmark, Norway, they're also allied with Prussia, but they're allied with us. Let's offer you some tech. In fact, we'll just give you some tech. Who else? Bavaria, Swiss. I'm just thinking about... Well, actually, let's check Prussia. If Prussia come into the war, I don't want them dragging in the likes of Denmark, Norway. Hang on. Kingdom of Prussia. What am I missing here? No. Denmark, Norway, allied with Mecklenburg-Strelitz. Yeah, so it was the fact that these guys wouldn't ally with us because of Prussia. Right, so okay, so Denmark, Norway might not come in the Prussian side. Hesse-Cassel, Saxony. Yeah, because I had been hoping to get better relations with Saxony, get them to join up with us, as they should. Let's give them tech. They could be feeding enemies here. They're already allied with Prussia. And trading with the Austrians. Okay, they're not going to be a big threat to us if they do join our enemies. Where did you go? Saxony is way up here. Right, okay, I didn't really think so, but never mind. I think we're just going to leave it at that. That's enough for now. Close that down. Right, so we can move on. See what transpires. Before I do though, I want to check our spy. So, I'm still concerned about the Russian army that had been down in here. It seemed to have marched back up this direction. I've not been able to find it, so I'm thinking it might be up there. Or, no, the spy was over towards Vienna in the past. But I think we need the spy to start heading back out towards Vienna anyway to prepare the route for Napoleon. Yeah, so you just head down there. Yeah, you had gone out to scout around. You didn't see any sign of the Russians either, now that I think about it. Maybe they've disappeared. Did I move my ships? I think I did. Yep. And have I got construction of another merchant? No, I probably don't have another merchantman being built. No. I was waiting for this to be concluded, then we're going to get some ships of the line. Right, finally, after all that, we can move on. Oh. Yeah, so I thought I had a bit longer, but no. Right, well, let's call our allies, make sure that they're coming in, hopefully. Denmark, Norway, Batavians and Bavaria didn't join in. So that probably is the worst that could have happened. I particularly wanted Denmark and Batavia in any fight against the Prussians. I should have started feeding them tech turns ago then. The storming of Berlin. Okay, so it doesn't get them out the war. Just give us some cash. But never mind. Yeah, so in fact, Oldenburg, they are on the Prussian side. But I wanted Denmark and Batavia to threaten this area. But that's obviously not going to happen. Okay. Well, I guess we know where our troops in here are going to go. Head up here. How much money do we make now? Still almost 6,000, despite losing our trade with Prussia. So it's not too bad. Could be worse. Does that change my plans at all? Probably not. I just try and strengthen our army of the north as much as we can and resist any attacks by the Prussians. Can I pull these guys out of there? No, we can reach here. Well, lists, let's have a look at lists and regions. I'm thinking about, do I sacrifice Hanover? Brings us in 1430. I mean, sacrifice Hanover. We're not actually going to be able to hold Hanover. There's two massive armies, plus this lot here. Right. Let's order Bernadotte. Head down here into this industrial centre. Try and save your army, or your troops. We'll have you come up here, and then up to here, and then attack. They're not going to surrender, so we will. Well, these guys would come in, actually. Let's go ahead and fight this battle right now. I was thinking, and initially I was just going to besiege them and let these guys then join up, but no, we may as well just make the assault. So unlike me to just immediately act on the initiative there, rather than prepare myself before making an attack. Anyway, like in Davout, let's see some brilliant generalship here, please. They've only got infantry, and they're going to be set up away at the back. Yep. Do they have any anti-cavalry defences? Don't see any there. Okay, we're going to attack up this left flank. Going to put our guns out here. Actually, I wonder where the reinforcements are going to come in from. They should come in, theoretically, from directly behind us. Let's have you as the group 1. I'll have you as a brigade. Yeah, we'll have all the militia as a brigade as well, because we're not up against the strongest of troops. So you're going to be over here. And we'll have you in here as well. These 2 regiments of Fusiliers, you can stay with the guns. Not that I think the guns are going to be under threat at all. And the Hussars, I'll put the Hussars over here as well. Let's have you in 4 ranks. And Davout, you're going to lead this force over here. Right, let's start the battle. We'll check out where our reinforcements are actually coming in from soon, but for now you head up to there, and the infantry that's with you is going to march beyond there. And let's have these troops head for there, and the Fusiliers are going to march in behind. What's this up here? Oh, that's where the reinforcements are heading for. We'll get the Hussars to come up this flank. Now, where are you? Right, that's not too bad. That artillery, we'll have you head for here. And your infantry, let's get you into column to start with. And is that it? That's all you're bringing in. You stop there. You march up here. Right, and you can both group up now. They haven't moved at all, really. The newly arrived infantry, which we have selected actually, you're going to push out onto the right flank. I want you... that's impassable terrain there, isn't it? You head out through that forest. Yeah. We'll have this infantry head for here. The artillery, this artillery, head up to there. There's another artillery. It's a lot further back than I had actually thought. Right, I want you just to form up here. The infantry will, push on beyond that to there. How do we look? Right. Let's get you to head in there. The Fusiliers will stick to the left, a bit closer to where the artillery is going to be. And this infantry actually push you up there. Whichever route gets you there the quickest will be fine. I think we'll actually send you over here to be with the artillery and the left-hand force, and we'll leave Bernadotte, wherever he is, there he is. You can command this right-hand division. And they have turned to face the attack from the artillery over here, which brings them into closer contact with these guys. So let's have you just actually form up on the edge of the forest there. These guns probably want you up here, given the position they've taken up. You head there. Right. And Hussars. Can you get, yeah, you can get down through there, so you'll take up position there now. And they repositioning again. Looks like it. Right. Where's this artillery? There it is. The infantry is over there. Right. We'll get these guns into action. And then we'll start dealing with our infantry. They're coming forward, they might be. Let's have you form up a line there. That's better. You there. All right. You can engage at your pleasure. These guys look like they're advancing, so prepare to meet them. And you advance a bit further forward. Actually, thinking about their Austrian right wing, which is marching towards the guns, you'll be in a good flanking position. So I think I want you guns. Yeah. You form up there. And you, I think we're just going to have you join the line in here somewhere. That's again impassable terrain. So if you just form there, can you get up onto there? Okay, you advance, get into range of those guys. You are going to... they're not advancing anymore, I don't think. Too far back. Right, well, we just need to keep engaging them here. Once they begin to fall back, then I'll push that regiment forward again. This one here, let's get into column. You engaged? You are, yep. It's good to have the battle sound effects back. Okay, artillery's working away on them. These guns are in decent enough position there. So you unlimber. And yeah, you're heading in there, right? So you instead just march up for this sort of position here. I had hoped you might be able to march up in that angle, but obviously not. Right, you come a bit further forward, just keep pace. Let's have you manoeuvre slightly more to that sort of position. You're just about here. Yeah, you just actually march more to there. Directly towards them. You're getting into position just about. So we'll bring your sister regiment up. Okay. Yep, so you engage them. And we'll advance you. These guys are now coming forward, but the Fusiliers should protect the rear of the militia here. Let's have you advance again. Put some pressure on them. You're getting into range. So let's just try and break them. Let's go ahead with a charge. These guys are taking their time. Taking fire as well as they come in from both flanks. So let's see how this charge goes. Yeah, armed citizens turned and run as you'd expect. Right, so you back into column. You as well, and yeah, there's your reserve brigade. You come up here. All right. You don't need to go chasing after them. Just as long as they don't come back, we're okay. Okay, you now threaten the flank of their advance. Your reserve will just have head for there just now. And we'll have you... No, don't do that. You march to there, you march to there, and you head for there. Now they've returned already to engage us, so you turn and just deal with them for us. Where is Bernadotte? No, that's a tree. Okay, our hussars have been standing there taking fire. I didn't realise they had extended that far to the left. So if you just wheel back slightly and let our guns switch to canister. You as well. No, you stay on shot because you can't quite reach with canister. You advance. You head up there. I think I actually want you, once you get this regiment into position, I'll send you swinging round the right flank. You run into position if you would. You can't quite get there because of the building. So I'll tell you what, you and you just follow them, make sure they never come back. This brigade, as I said, we're going to send you up to the right to try and get in behind these guys. They have turned to engage these troops. So let's have you head back there. We'll get the hussars to go and make a charge soon. You switch back to shot since they've pulled out of range. Okay. Let's keep advancing. More armed citizenry running. Okay, in that case, you need to keep pushing in there. Who? By what? Is that stray shots coming from up there? I'm guessing it is. Right, they're turning to engage more the threat from my right. So we'll get both of these regiments to engage this armed citizenry, and then we'll send our hussars in. Right, you attack them with the bayonet. Okay, and then reform if you would. These guns, where are they? Still got, yeah, decent enough line of fire. How are we going over there? I presume that regiment is... No, it's not broken yet. Continue to engage. Come off guard mode actually, and just drive them from the field. Alright. You're finally arriving just about the right position. Okay, hussars advance to there. come up to there. They're running. I'll just go right after them then. And make sure they don't come back. And then you can wheel to the right again. Deal with the main force. Go out and break them. Right, yeah. Attracting the rear. Keep the pressure on them. They'll be going soon enough. Okay, so our guns and there. We don't really have room to get this regiment properly in the fight, but I could maybe get it lined up there. But what's more important is that we can drive these guys in now. We're actually at threat from our guns over here. Switch it to canister and only shoot something that comes close enough. And there's their general unit. So let's get you formed up. Where's my other hussars? And you've charged right through there. Right, you pull back for now. We'll get you formed up with the other regiment. We'll let the infantry have a go at their general for a while. You advance, get into range. And I think at this point we can probably limber all the artillery. These guys here are still standing strong, not for too long though. You keep pushing towards them. Okay, let's view. Head there. You get into about there. Get ready for an attack. Shouldn't have limbered these guys. Well, let's bring you up to there. I don't think they're going to get there in time to actually get into the fight, but you could line up there, load canister, and then put an end to them. So if you charge these guys, they're already wavering, they're tired. And they're in mass formation. There they go. Right. I want you up here now. Push in and deal with them. Actually, the Fusiliers, I was going to say they've taken a lot of casualties, but they've not taken as many as I thought they would. You go back in just behind there, we'll be fine. You unlimber, switch to canister, and you do the same. We have some infantry returning here. It's only armed citizenry, so the cav should be able to deal with them. Yeah. So that should be the end of that regiment. Cav here. It's done for them. Artillery. Yeah, that's the end of the battle. So just accept that. I'm just going to have a look and see what sort of damage the artillery was doing. Okay, good stuff. And of course we peacefully occupy. We could have liberated, but prefer to occupy. And yeah, you're in okay shape. Let's keep our money for the moment. Yeah, get the cantonment repaired. You're okay as well. I can't recruit anything because the cantonment is on fire. What can we recruit in Brussels? Probably don't want any more artillery for that army just now. Can't really recruit much that close by. We're allied with these guys and we're at peace with Hessen-Kassel and also Bavaria. So I don't see any Austrian armies advancing in this direction. We just need to keep an eye then on the Prussians, who I expect will go for Hanover. I think we will spend some cash. $120, accuracy of 30. These guys are more accurate. Yeah, so let's get a couple of regiments of line chasseurs flanqueurs de la garde, and well, actually we can get a couple of regiments of fusiliers and then still get some militia. Probably don't want to go too overboard though. So we'll have just about a half stack when these two armies, when these troops all coalesce into the one army. So we'll stick with that for now. And over here, let's send our spy forward to thinking about bringing this army up into there somewhere if we could. It's probably going to have to be here. So we'll send the spy out, have a look around. And Napoleon, how are you looking? Your cav. And of course, we're not getting replenishment now. Okay. Nothing obvious over here. Let's bring you up to there. Yeah, trade route blocked, good stuff. If I move that army out, Zagreb is okay. So just recruit one militia there to hold it down. You come join up with that regiment. And just stay on that side of the bridge. Or stand on the bridge. Let's build up that barracks. And how much cav do you have? You get 3 regiments at the moment. Yeah, let's take another militia. Oh, it takes 2 turns. Let's not do that then. I think we'll recruit a regiment of militia here instead. March over to join. Is it Davout in charge and command of this army? No, not that army. This army. Yeah, Davout. Okay, so a bit of a long episode this time out, but I was enjoying the battle. So I'm going to put a break in here. For now, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.